Hello everyone, thank you for joining me for this plan with me. For this week I'm using the February 2022 kit from Sadies Stickers. It's a very pink, romantic, floral, sort of fairy tale style kit. As always, I'm going to apologise for any background noise. That is absolutely 100% Wendy. She cannot decide whether she wants to sit down or stand up, so she's all over the place. But yeah, really, really beautiful kit. Sorry, she's making far too much noise, so I've just moved location. Yeah, really, really beautiful kit. It's very, very heavy on the pink. And I just thought, I for some reason, February feels like a very pink month. So I like to have all of the kits be, or most of the kits be pink. For the most part, they usually end up being rose gold as well, because those two colours go really well together. Yeah, so it's not necessarily just because it's Valentine's Day. We don't celebrate that in this house anyway. We don't do anything for it, I should say. But February just feels like a very pink month. So you'll see a common theme with my kits throughout February. This is obviously an older style of kit. So you'll notice with the format, it's not her most recent style of kit, which has a lot more kind of journaling elements and a lot more different shapes and styles of boxes. This is a lot more basic compared to what we're spoiled with now in terms of kit formats. But I'm really enjoying bringing in all the sort of layering elements with other fancy boxes. You know, I live by my Crafts by Towie scalloped boxes. And it's just nice to kind of bring in other elements of my collection. Absolutely love how the date cover section turned out this time. I just love using my garlands. I think they look really simple and really pretty, and just go really well kind of in terms of bringing out the delicate rose gold foil. I just think it looks really, really nice. And I'm obsessed with the month corner. I've just used a little, sorry, I feel like I'm saying a lot. Yeah, my brain's all over the place at the moment. I fell down the stairs yesterday and I've had a bit of a testing week, so my brain is not in gear at all and isn't making much sense. So sincerest apologies if there's a lot of umming and a lot of trying to find my thoughts. It was a real shock having that fall yesterday. It was really, really funny. I am a child of You've Been Framed, and I grew up obsessed with that programme, so it's no surprise that I would find it really funny a fall like that. But oh boy, it did a number on my head. So yeah, sorry, that month corner, I absolutely love how that came out with the calendar from Crafts by Towie, and then that script is from Sadie Stickers, and she's made those permanent items in her shops. If you go to the script section or you search monthly or something like that, they will come up. And then, as always, just dotted the full boxes around the page, and I wanted to use the headers from this kit because I thought the florals were so, so pretty. So I did that, and then I just pulled in some of the Miss Meow Dainty Dot Dividers that I am absolutely obsessed with. Everything in the sidebar is from the kit. I haven't used a fashion girl or anything for this week. I just wanted it super, super simple. And yeah, I'm really happy with how everything came out. In terms of the actual plans for this week, my entire week, and I did mention this in my last plan with me, but my entire week was just full of Hogwarts Legacy. That's been my whole week. So it's just been work, nap, play Hogwarts Legacy, eat dinner, play more Hogwarts Legacy. That's just been my entire week, and I am absolutely obsessed with it. Sorry, the computer that we went to pick up is lightning fast compared to my old PC. And I'm really, really enjoying that. And it's just so much fun just to walk around Hogwarts and Hogsmeade and all these other hamlets, they're calling them. It's such an immersive game. And in a week and a half, I think I played like 26 hours. I mean, I'm just after work. That's just, and the only reason I haven't played more is because we saw people on the weekend. Lewis's parents came for lunch and some friends came over on Sundays. That's the only reason that I haven't got more hours, is because we actually had plans in real life. But yeah, that's been my whole week. So that's all I've marked is sort of Walk Wendy and Hogwarts Legacy. I watched a bit of CSI. I've been getting back into Sex and the City again. I do really enjoy that show. It's got some glaring issues by today's standards, let's say that. And I find the more I watch it, the less likeable Carrie is. She's really not the nicest person. And yeah, sorry. I've been getting more into that. I do enjoy that show. I think it's just a fun watch from back in the day. Sorry if I sound different. I feel like I've had to pause and pick back up again and again and again. Anyway, sorry. So yeah, obsessed with Hogwarts Legacy. I'm watching a lot of Sex and the City, and on Tuesday, we've got a new team leader, and she has a sausage dog, and she brought him in, and he's called Douglas or Doug, and he's the cutest thing I've ever seen. He's 18 months old. He's a dapple, dachshund, and oh my goodness, he's just the most loving, sweet dog ever. Wendy was absolutely fine with him. They didn't really pay each other much attention, to be honest. But I couldn't get enough of him. I got to take him out for a lunchtime walk when I took Wendy out, and oh man, I've always wanted a sausage dog, but it's just not the right breed for where we are at with our lives right now. But when I'm older, I would definitely want one. He was precious. Then on Friday, I was rushing to buy S Club 7 tickets. They're touring in the UK at the end of the year, and me and my friend have been to see them before and desperately wanted to go again. So it took me about an hour. The queue was ridiculously long, and then the place that we wanted to go had sold out, so we had to go to another place, and we had to sort of rush to book. I mean, it was stressful, but we got there in the end. And then, yeah, the weekend was probably too busy for how exhausted I get these days after COVID. I need to have at least one weekend day of doing absolutely nothing and no socialising, because it really does take it out of me now. But Lewis's parents came over. We did a hot pot at home. Lidl have been selling them sort of at-home hot pots, and that was so much fun. They hadn't done that before, and they absolutely loved it. And then some of my friends came over on Sunday. She brought her gorgeous little 8-month-old boy. He's so precious. He's so happy and just wanted to clap his hands and put his hands in the air all the time. And Wendy absolutely adored him. So sorry, just to go back up to the video, I'm just now going in and sort of sprinkling around some florals. I couldn't decide where I wanted them as I was going. I wanted to kind of see the spread as a whole before I went in and added them in, so I'm just doing that. And then I will go back and add writing and kind of any icons that I want to use. Yeah, so busy weekend, lovely week. I'm really enjoying the game, and I'm glad I'm getting my playtime out of it. But that is my whole life at the moment, so I feel like every Plan With Me video for the next, 3 or 4 weeks is going to be, so I played Hogwarts Legacy, so I played more Hogwarts Legacy, so I played Hogwarts Legacy. It's definitely taken the top spot over Dead by Daylight for me lately. Anyway, sorry, that's how the spread looks as a whole. I absolutely love it. I think it's so pretty. The rose gold foil is just perfection. And I really loved putting the spread together. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.